Hello, how are you? I'm really excited that you found time to come to my channel to watch and hear what I have to say today. Thank you very much. And for those who've been sharing, subscribing, liking, giving me feedback, it's because of you that I'm motivated to try my best to give the videos as often as I can. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic. You know, sometimes in life, not even sometimes, definitely in life, at some particular point, you're going to face something that you had not planned for. Life is just like that. You agree with me or not, but I'm sure you will agree. Life is just like that. For example, you can face a sudden death of a loved one. You can suffer from a broken heart. You can be fired at work. You can lack rent. So those things don't give you notice. They won't tell you that next year, 2021, in July 24th, you'll have a broken heart. Or next year, 2021, April, so and so will pass away and you will suffer. Were life to give us notice, maybe we could be prepared and we would know what to expect. Unfortunately, and this is the reality, life will never give you notice when such events are about to occur. Like such a time, a lot of people have been affected by COVID. Some have lost their jobs, some have been slashed, maybe the income by half. So many things have happened, and they had not planned for them in 2019. So why I want to speak about this topic is, even if life will not give you an appointment and tell you that on a particular day, I will do this to you, there is a way we can always be prepared in our hearts, and there is a system that you can use to be prepared for any eventuality. And this is what I want to share to you. Remember, I said on this topic, we will only talk about real things, real life issues, and I'll be making sure as much as possible I will tell you events that have happened to me and how I overcame or how I navigated them. So one of these things that help carry you through such times is wise words. But these wise words, you can't read them when you're going through that situation so as they help you. Some people try it, but from experiences, it rarely works. What works is the wise words that were ingrained inside you, that have become a part of you. And so before I continue, I'll be joined by my good friend, and we will give you an example of such wise words. So stay tuned as I go call him. So I have promised, I've been joined by my friend, who happens also to be my wise young son. He will tell you his name.
Elvis.
Yeah, and he also happens to also have a YouTube channel by the title Elvis the Tiger. Make sure after watching this, you go to his channel and subscribe. We will appreciate. So together we will tell you the wise words.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and love shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen.
So those are the wise words, and I'm going to excuse my young friend here so as I continue with the topic. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay, welcome back. I've released him. So those are among some of the wise words that you can ingrain in your mind and the time will come when you need them, you won't even recall them, they'll automatically come to your aid. And I will give you an example. In 2015, my hubby passed on. I am sure that in one of my episodes, when I get the strength for that, I will narrate the whole ordeal. It was a very tough period for me. And I remember that on the particular burial day, I was supposed to give a small speech. But you know what happens is when you're in such pain, even if you had prepared something, it all evaporates. But I remember standing there, holding the microphone, and then there were women there who were behind me encouraging me that, Gladys, just speak on for the respect of your husband. And I felt tears flooding my eyes. But there are some words that came back like with some force, and that's what I said. And I said, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Yeah, I've paused so as you can get the significance of those words. Sometimes you're in so much deep pain. I know job loss, there's pain. Maybe being thrown out of the house, there's pain. But there are two things that I know the pain is uncomparable, because I've suffered both. One is the pain of a breakup. You've loved somebody so much, and then you had to break up. It doesn't matter which side initiated the breakup. That pain is so severe. The other pain is the pain of losing a loved one. These are kind of pains that are not transferable. You cannot transfer them to anyone. You have to deal with the pain yourself. People may surround you, they may sing psalms to you, they may tell you this too shall pass, but unless you have something deep within you that can be able to take you through that period, trust you me, it's a very difficult phase. And that's why you need to keep on memorizing such wise words. So most of these wise words, you'll get them from the Bible. You know, you may have heard how we've recited and say, they're good at that. No, it comes with practice. So what we do a verse a day. We started with, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. Then we repeated, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want. Then after 2 days we added, he makes me lie down in green pastures. Then we start, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want, he makes me lie down in green pastures. Little by little, we're able to do the whole chapter. So that is one chapter in the Bible, but there are so many wise words that were written either in the Bible or in books or quotes. Have a habit of memorizing them. Another phrase that I've memorized and comes in handy is, these too shall pass. You know, you could just be at work and then just somebody gets at your nerve. It could be your boss, it could be your colleague. And you feel like this cannot be over. But if you have such a word, you'll keep on saying inside, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And you know what? There's nothing permanent. There's no defeat that is permanent. It's all temporary. But you need the words and the strength to take you through that situation. You know what I mean? So I hope I've encouraged you. So start by the Bible, especially the book of Psalms. Start with Proverbs. Just get some verses, some quotes, and I'm sure the more times you memorize them, the more they stick in your mind, and you won't know even when to recall them. They will just automatically flood your mind and encourage you. And that form of encouragement is far much better than any encouragement you will hear from anybody. All right. So thank you so much, and I hope you've enjoyed this session, and you will spread the love, remember, and also spread the clip to other friends, family, and anybody who may be going through a tough situation. Not even going through, because we are talking about preparation. We need to be always equipped. And thank you so much once more for subscribing. Continue subscribing. Encourage your friends to subscribe. And my goal is to reach that 1 million subscribers. Yeah, it may look crazy, but it will come to pass. Yeah. So keep tuned. I'll keep sharing real life situations, how I have managed to go through them, to navigate them. Yeah, I won't tell you to do something which I have not been able to do. I will always try to tell you something that which I have already done. Otherwise, thank you very much and continue enjoying the rest of your day. Bye bye.